What's going on, guys? Welcome to a very special episode of Easy Buckets, guys. The NBA playoffs has officially started, and I've come up with 3 specific theories and crazy ideas that is potentially possible. And if it happens, it will 100% shock and make your mind go crazy. Y'all ready to get into it? 3, 2, 1. Let's go straight to this list. Let's go. Boom. So before I go on with these 3 theories and these 3 events that could potentially happen, I don't want you guys to hate on these ideas. These are just ideas I'm open to, and 100% is possible because of the situations in the NBA. Looking at the playoff bracket, guys, there are many teams at the bottom of the both Eastern and Western standings that I did not expect to be there. For example, I did not expect the Spurs to be 7th or the Thunder to be 6th. Or I specifically did not expect the Wizards to be number 8 to play my Toronto Raptors in the first round. But you know what, guys? Things happen in the NBA. And even though a first seed is playing the 8th seed or the second seed is playing the 7th seed, anything could happen in the NBA playoffs. And that's why I'm going to be telling you guys what is potentially going to happen and what can hurt many teams in the first round or in general the whole playoffs. So without further ado, let's go straight to this list of 3 crazy events and crazy theories. Number 1 is the Warriors getting a first round exit. Yes, guys, the champions last year getting a first round exit. But wait, hear me out. The reason why I'm saying this is only for this reason. Steph Curry will not be playing in the first round of this series. And guess who they're playing in the first round? Yes, the dynasty team, the San Antonio Spurs, guys. And yes, you can put out there that they don't have Kawhi Leonard. And yes, you can put it out there that they don't have the best player on their team. But LaMarcus Aldridge has been playing basketball like he's never had played before. He's been playing plus 30 minutes, averaging plus 25 points, getting games 30 plus points, and he's also had a nice recruiting role player roles of Kyle Anderson, DeJounte Murray, and of course he has the vets there of Pau Gasol, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker. And they've had played in the playoffs before. They had win championships before, and that's why the Spurs really do have an edge and have a chance to eliminate the Warriors first round. I'm saying that the Spurs could potentially knock them out in the first round. That is definitely possible because even Kevin Durant said it himself that without Curry, they're lacking a main player on their squad. Number 2 is the Philadelphia 76ers going all the way to the finals in the NBA. And if not anything, the conference finals this year, guys. It is really shocking news for me to say this, but I've heard many players and many NBA commentators say this, and I 100% agree. Because the Philadelphia 76ers, in a way, have a really easy route to the conference finals this year, because it seems they will be playing either the Boston Celtics or the Milwaukee Bucks in the second round. And you know what, guys? That is a really great matchup for them because they have a player named Joel Embiid, and both the Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks don't really have a stopper for Joel Embiid in the second round. The reason why this is shocking to me is because the process, quote-unquote, the process of the Sixers definitely worked. And you know what, guys? The patience is paying off, and I believe this year is their year to move up in the standings. Personally, I wanted the Cleveland Cavaliers to end up 3rd seed in the East so the Toronto Raptors could play them in the conference finals. But the bad news is that the Toronto Raptors will be playing LeBron James in the second round, which moves to my next theory. But I'm not done with this theory. Ben Simmons has been playing great basketball this year and has proven to be the Rookie of the Year. Ben Simmons has been playing well. Markelle Fultz is returning and getting back into shape. And if Markelle Fultz is able to come off the bench or even start for the team, that will definitely help them as well in the playoff hunt. With them playing the Miami Heat in the first round, Miami Heat is a good team, but I believe the Philadelphia 76ers, they have Joel Embiid, and I believe Joel Embiid is going to beat down Hassan Whiteside and take them to the second round, play the Bucks or the Celtics, and go to the conference finals to either face LeBron James or the Toronto Raptors, and could potentially go to the NBA finals because LeBron James does not have a center that can stop Joel Embiid, and the Raptors' Jonas Valanciunas is not a defensive stopper enough to stop Joel Embiid. The 76ers have a really bright future. People living in Philly are definitely happy because their future is so bright because of Ben Simmons, Markelle Fultz, and especially the great Joel Embiid. That goes on to my 3rd theory, guys. This theory is probably the craziest theory I'm putting out there, but that is LeBron James losing in the second round to my team, my favorite team, the Toronto Raptors. I'm not saying this because I'm from the Toronto Raptors, but it's because the Raptors have proven in the regular season that they can compete with Cleveland. They can beat Cleveland. And you know what, guys? With them being first in the standings in the Eastern Conference, they've proven that their team has definitely grown in depth and are ready to take that big step in going into the next round to continue going to the conference finals and could potentially go to the NBA finals if they beat LeBron in the second round. Personally, I want the Toronto Raptors to win the second round because I want them to advance, and I love my Raptors. But LeBron James is a big threat. Stephen A. Smith said it.
Let me tell you something right now. The Cleveland Cavaliers will beat the Toronto Raptors in a playoff series. Period. Because of LeBron James. Period. Because of the best player in the world according to you. Period.
But playing LeBron James is probably one of the most difficult things to accomplish, and to beating him is also a hard thing to accomplish in the NBA Finals because LeBron James had plus 10 years of NBA Finals experience. But the Cleveland Cavaliers did lose a lot of pieces, guys. You guys can either say the team got better with that trade for Isaiah Thomas, that trade for Jordan Clarkson. Whether or not you think they're good or bad or got worse or better, LeBron James' team is different. And you know what, guys, their playing style and having young players like Larry Nance Jr. and Jordan Clarkson might not have the experience in the playoffs to make them lose in the second round in the NBA playoffs. But that wraps up the video, guys. If you enjoyed that video and agreed to anything on this list, let me know down in the comment section down below which one you believe in. But other than that, guys, take it easy. God bless. Hope that your team in the playoffs do well. And you know what, guys, whatever happens, happens. But firstly, I just want to say I hope the Raptors go all the way because that's my squad. 100%. You guys should be rooting for your squads as well. But other than that, guys, take it easy. God bless. And I'll see you next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!